Okay, welcome everybody. This is a video on how to set up two-step verification for your Gmail account. Now, the reason that we want to set up two-step adds another layer of protection to your Gmail email account. If you were or someone was to try to log in to your Gmail from a different location other than the computer that you set up on, then it will require some identification to make sure that it's you and not some hacker. So even if they guess your password, they still have to go through a second level of identification. So it's very important that we do so. Now, we use Firefox for all of our internet browsing because it is less of a problem than Internet Explorer. So we're going to open up Firefox and sign into our Gmail account. We've already got our account signed in. So we're going to go up to the top right hand corner where the little cog wheel is, and we're going to click on it. And down here it says settings. So we go down to the settings button, and that'll take us over to the settings section. Okay, then the next thing we want to do is go to the accounts tab, which is right here, account and import. And then we're going to go over here to change Google account settings. That brings us over to our Google account settings. At the very top here is security. The very second tab is security, and that's what we're dealing with. We want to deal with setting up some more security for our email account. Okay, right here is two-step verification. As you can see, it's disabled right now. So we're going to click on Setup in order to set up the two-step verification. Okay, so over here it talks about what happens with the two-step verification. And over here is our Start Setup button. So we're going to click on Start Setup. And it's asking for us to put our password in to make sure that we are who we are supposed to be. So we're going to put in our password. Okay, and then you can put in a phone number where you want to send the code to. So you put your phone number in, click on Send the Code. It will then send a code over to your phone. You're going to enter that code in the box here. And then we're going to click on Verify. And verification codes on this computer. So we're going to now trust this computer by leaving the check mark there and hitting Next. And you'll only be asked for a code whenever you sign in this email from an untrusted computer. So right here we're going to hit Confirm. Now, reconnecting your apps and devices. Do you access your Google account through a device? In other words, do you have an iPhone? Do you have an iPad? Do you have a Windows phone? Do you have a Droid? If so, then you'll need to reconnect your apps to your Google account now that your account is more secure. Some of the two-step verification does not work with these apps. So you have to manually reconnect these apps to your account so that you can continue to use them on without any problems. So you'll need to click on Reconnect My Apps. If you don't use any of these, then you can do it later. If you do use any of these, you'll have to click on Connect, and you'll have to select the app that you're using, which most likely would be Mail. And then you'd have to pick what device you're using that email on. I use it on the iPad, so I'll click on iPad, and it'll generate a password for me. I'll have to take this password over to the iPad, follow the directions here, and that will allow me to use the iPad still to get my email. And that just makes your device even more secure. I'm going to revoke this for now and set that up later for myself. Okay, and then once we get back over here, you'll see that the two-step verification is now enabled, and we are ready to, we are now more secure with our account. Very important that you do this. It keeps hackers from changing your password and taking over your account, sending out all kinds of emails to all your friends and neighbors. Adding the two-step verification means that they will have to enter a code that's text to your phone in order to get access to your account. Okay, and as always, we want to make sure anytime that we've signed into our email account, we want to go up here to our email address or our name and sign out. So anytime you sign into your account, you want to make sure you sign out. A lot of people like the convenience of every time you open up your browser, your email's already there. Unfortunately, that leaves potential risk for your account to get hacked. So anytime we log in, we want to make sure we log out. Okay, that completes our tutorial today on how to set up two-step verification in your Gmail account.